All right, listen, you know, one of the most frivolous things you noticed about this neighborhood over here in Gramercy Park in Manhattan, they cleaning out that nail spa right there. GG Nail Spa, 207 East. I gotta blow it up for you. Can I blow it up? No, I can't blow it up. I don't know. Right. One of the most frivolous things you notice is how many nail salons and aesthetics boutiques you have over here. I mean, not really on 14th Street, but when you get on 3rd Avenue, from 14th Street all the way down to the 23rd Street, there must be at least seven. And that's only 7 blocks, 14 to 23rd, right? That's 70. That's 9 blocks. But I'm telling you, for the most part, there's got to be at least seven aesthetic spas on that little strip right there. It just tells you how frivolous women are over here and how much free time they have to waste. That they can spend all day getting their nails and their toes done and getting their eyebrows plucked. That's why a part of this economic collapse I'm really happy to see, because these people were living too good. These people were living too good, and other people are suffering. I hate walking past, seeing some of these homeless women and some of these homeless people that you're supposed to pretend that you don't see them at all. And then we got this white woman walking around with an $800 handbag, going to get her nails done and her eyebrows plucked. So if she's having hard times, I love it. Where they say, if you like it, I love it. Shoot, if she's having hard times, I love it. All right. Now across the street, we got a community healthcare network van. You know, they send me an email, not this particular community healthcare network org place, but I got an email from somebody in New York City. They said, they're looking for people to drive these things around Manhattan for for this corona thing. Now, what you can see, if you can see right down the street, there is. All right, hold on a minute. One of these apps crashed on me. App that I never use for some reason. If you can see right there, there is. Jeez. You know, there is a tent. There's a pop-up tent there. See, there it is. There's a pop-up tent. All right. Let me just get back. Can I get back to my scale here? And then there's a COVID testing van, that black van right there next to the pop-up tent. And you can see there is quite a crowd of people waiting to get tested. They're standing there, behind that tent, between that car. Now, this community health van, I don't know what they do here, but I know the woman just sent me an email this morning because they want to do interviews by Zoom over the phone. And I figured I'd do it for a brief period of time. Don't try to make it nothing serious. Oh, look, there's another one right here. I didn't even see this one. There's two of them on the same damn block. It's probably because you can't park on the next block with Con Edison building there. But so you got a COVID testing van here, and then you got another one about 80 feet later. So plus you have this van right here. So this Omicron must be really tearing the butt. It must be tearing the ass out the city or something. I was on my way to McDonald's because I was just telling you in that last video about the. I was on my way to McDonald's because I was telling you about that last video. Jeez, man. I got to really work on my cinematography skills. Put my hand right over the mic and everything. Anyway, so I was telling you guys about that, the napkin burger place on the corner, and I really wanted to get me a hamburger, man. I want a good hamburger, but I didn't want to pay $8 for it, man. And it was like $8. Jeez. But I know the hamburgers are good. If I go to Joe's, it's the same thing. Well, Joe Jr.'s Diner. But I'm gonna go to McDonald's, and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't. See, when you have a good hamburger, man, it's the same thing. When you have good pizza, you don't want to eat that Papa John's bullshit. No offense, Shaq, but that shit's bullshit, bro. Papa John's pizza is bullshit. You know. So there's quite a few more failed restaurants on this side of the street. I don't know if I've shown you guys that. What's going on over there? right there. I can't remember what was there. Because a lot of these guys, they just weren't, a lot of these guys. Who was there? I think it was that, see, this right here, the store for rent. What was there? I think that was a vegetarian place. I think that was a vegetarian place that was, that tried to give it a go. And I think they made it through last year, but they couldn't make it this year. What is it? 223 East 14th Street. Yeah, man, I think that was a vegetarian place. Behind me, this is the Korean Dumpling House. This place is still here. The place next door, I've never seen. See, this is Felice newly built restaurant. They built that pagoda up there, and I don't think anybody ever moved in. This place right here used to be another restaurant. I can't remember though. It was they had seats out here in the front. See, in the Korean place had tables out in the front too, but this place had tables out in the front. I think it was one of them. He's like, they haven't been closed that long, but the thing is, there's so many things going on in New York that you forget. Because the one next to it, see this one right here, this is 224. Now 224, you really can't tell because the gates, the kind of gates they have, they cover the storefront. So you don't know that there's a store behind there. But this this store here, this store here, this store here, and this store here, they were all restaurants. I think this one was a French restaurant, but it was like a traditional continental French bistro. I think it was. And I think this one was it was like a French, what do they call it? Hybrid French fusion. I think this restaurant was French fusion with like Indonesian food. I think this one right here, 224. You're going to have to, I'm giving you the address, man, so you can look it up because they're still going to have a listing on Google, on the Google web pages for what used to be here. It'll just tell you if the store was closed or not, but they'll have an address for what used to be here. So there used to be a restaurant right here, and they had the other one next door had a table out. Let's see. Well, there's still stuff in there. Well, maybe this one was. It looks like an apartment now. But then again, I don't know. Maybe this one wasn't a restaurant. But, let's see, back across the street. Look, store for rent, Beyond Sushi. The sushi store has gone. What time is it? Because I don't want to go to the gym this early. Go home and let my phone charge up. Beyond Sushi. The green wall. Looks like they folded. I mean, this is just the beginning. So things are going to get hard for some of these guys. For some of these guys, things are going to get hard. So, I haven't had the opportunity of leaving the area to see what else is happening in other parts of the country. So, like Dan would say, share your thoughts, guys. Share your thoughts. All right. This is a bubble tea place. All right. Now, this is 226 East 14th Street. Now, this is bubble tea place was right here. And there was another place. Another place was right here. And it says it was Pink Bear Ice Cream. Now, they closed up too. I don't remember when they opened, but I know they closed in like early December or maybe right after Thanksgiving. 400 square feet. You know, see, this is what you do in New York. You can make a store out of these little teeny tiny storefronts. Now, I haven't gone into the East Village, but if I did, I would probably be amazed by, some of the people. I mean, I went there. I went to this one taqueria in the East Village. I can't remember what address is on, East 10th, East 6th, East 8th, but it was over there. And that woman charged me like almost like $10 for one taco. And it was a small fucking taco, like she was making it with a Betty Crocker, you know, not a Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven. I'm like, what the fuck? $5, $10 for a taco. So, so guys, share your thoughts, guys. Share your thoughts. I mean, just share your thoughts, guys. And then over here, well, yeah, I mean, so that's what this block looks like. I'm gonna make my way to the next block, and then see what happens before I get to McDonald's. You guys really don't want to see the corner of First Avenue and 14th Street during the daytime, but I'll show it to you. Oh man. So share your thoughts, guys. Share your thoughts.